All right, we're going to talk about slope-intercept form and identifying the slopes and the y-intercepts in that form. A line can be written in standard form, slope-intercept form, point-slope form. There's quite a few ways to look at it, but this one is the most popular to use, especially when graphing. Y equals mx plus b. It will be in this form. The y will be on the left side of the equal mark. You've got the mx plus b. The m is your slope. It's your rise over your run. And your b, your y-intercept, is where you're going to, when you're graphing, that's where the point where you'll stop. So this b is a constant. It doesn't have a variable. So if we're looking right here and they ask me, what is my m and my b? There's my m and there's my b. It is in the proper form. So my slope is 3. And I would literally put 3 over 1 if I were graphing it and just beginning, just to help me know that I'm going to rise 3 and run 1 right. And then the y-intercept, which is the point where you start the graph on the y-axis, is going to be a -4. Don't forget to bring the sign with it. All right, instead of using the word slope and intercept, I'm going to use the letters m and b. Right here, there is no x at all. That's fine. That's just going to be a horizontal line where all the y's are 6.5. So the m on this one is 0. The slope is 0. And the b, which we call the y-intercept, is the 6.5. So I have a straight line going across 6.5 horizontally. Now this one right here is not in the proper form. It doesn't look like y equals mx plus b, and often I will have to work with that. I could get rid of the x first, but the y is negative, and I don't really like that the y is negative. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the y and make him go to this side of the equation because that'll change his sign, and then just come back at the end and rewrite everything the way I want. All right, so I'm going to add y to both sides of the equation. Notice I didn't put it under the -2. They're not like terms, so I really don't want it to be that way. So I have -5x, these cancel, equals y minus 2. All right, still trying to get the y by itself. So to get rid of -2, I will add 2. When something changes sides of the equation, it changes signs. So I have y equals -5x plus 2. All right, I didn't line those up because that 2 didn't have an x with it, and they're not like terms. Now this doesn't look like it's on the right side with the y on the left and the x on the right, or the other part on the right, but I can change it. I can go ahead and write it like this: y equals -5x plus 2. Now that I have it in the proper form, I can pick out my slope. My slope is -5, or -5 over 1, and my y-intercept is this +2.